everyone. Welcome to This Day. Today is Saturday, April 2nd. Now, on our show today, we have the Bicycle Club, otherwise known as the Silver Streaks. They've got some great information about their club as well as all the great things that they do. And then we have the Baby Boomers on, and they have moved Woodstock to a different date, and they want to tell you all about that. Plus, they have some exciting events that are coming up in the next couple of weeks. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. Now, locally, we are looking at some partly cloudy, partly sunny skies over the next few days. We are looking for 66-57 today, 65-53 tomorrow, and then 67-57 by Monday. If you are traveling or heading somewhere in California or to Vegas, take a look at these numbers. 61-56, 62-56, 62-51. And then Tahoe, Big Bear, and Mammoth all are in the high 50s, 60, with the lows in the high 28s or the 30s, low 30s. Palm Springs is 83-61, and Las Vegas is 85-60. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:37, and our sunset will be at 7:12. And thank you, Cole, for sending in this beautiful photo of the Carlsbad flowers. Now, there is an area out there that you can go. It's open to the public, and you can take a look at all the gorgeous flowers that are blooming right now. And of course, if you have a photo you would like to share with us, please email it to Laguna Woods Village TV@gmail.com. All right, stick around. We'll have the Bicycle Club up next.
The #1 reported accident for a senior is a fall.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. If you've taken a bad fall or your balance isn't what it used to be, it's time to try 60 Up. It's safe, it's effective balance training that can get you back on your feet in as little as 3 weeks, like it did me.
If you have balance, strength, or mobility issues, you need 60 Up.
Within a couple weeks, my balance has improved.
If you're feeling scared, you need 60 Up.
It works.
Go to 60up.com. That's the number 60up.com.
It changed my life, and it can change yours too.
Welcome back. Well, I have two very special gentlemen here from the Bicycle Club. I have Ian and Bob. Well, welcome both of you to the show.
Morning. Morning.
And they're wearing their green, just as I requested, so awesome. Kind of a green-yellow. So the Bicycle Club, you know, I know you guys are calling, it's the Silver Streaks. And, you know, tell me a little bit about their history.
Well, we believe it started right after over the 2000, 2003 or 4. We have a roster back from 2005, and there's really nobody on that roster that's still around that rides bikes with us. So, but our president came in about 2005 or 6, and her name is Lorna, and I joined her in about 2010, and there was just us, and there used to be a Sunday rides, used to be big for the groups would get together and ride on Sunday. And then after that, Lorna and 2 or 3 of us started riding during the week. Now the club's involved too. You know, we started, the original thing shows about 20 members. We're up to about 60, 65 members now.
Okay.
And our ages are from 62 to 86. So
Wow.
quite variety.
Yeah.
And all levels of ride. I mean, you can, it just depends on what you want to do. There's groups that ride 10 to 15 miles. There's groups that ride 20 to 30. Then there's a group of us like Ian and myself that will ride 100 miles a week, you know, 80 to 100 miles a week every week. So, you know, just go around. And we're lucky here. We live in Orange County. We have all the bicycle trails that are just spectacular. I mean, most of our riding is done off-road. We don't have to ride on the road. And when we do ride on the road, we ride on, there's a lot of bicycle lanes.
Yeah.
You know, so I would say between bicycle lanes and off-road, we're probably 85 to 90% of our rides are off that, which makes it really nice. You don't have to worry about our safety and everything.
Well, exactly. And now you do probably run into a few walkers. And so how do you guys deal with that?
We just basically, whoever's the leader, and just as you come on and you just talk to them and say there's bikes on your left or bikes on your right, and you know, and I think more than the walkers, are the people with dogs are the ones that
Oh,
are
yeah.
really
You gotta
bad. If
kinda
they
bring
don't have
'em
that
in,
on
yeah.
the leash, and you
Yeah.
make sure you get them in. That's our worst thing, probably.
Now we're looking at a picture that looks as though you guys were out by the Back Bay.
That's right.
So tell me about that ride.
The Back Bay ride is our Friday ride as a rule. I beg your pardon, our Monday ride.
Okay.
Our Monday ride, we leave from Los Lisos and we ride down to Back Bay. Beyond Back Bay, we'll go as far as Huntington Beach.
Okay.
And occasionally Sunset Beach and further.
Oh, wow, that is a far ride.
Yeah, you know,
Okay.
it averages about 40 to 45 miles.
Okay, that is a long
Yeah.
ride. Now, before the last few years, you guys were riding regular, were they dirt bikes or, well, that you could ride, like trail bikes, or were they the kind that you would ride on the street?
No, we've always had street bikes, and for the most part, our street bikes are lightweight, regular bikes with drop-down handlebars, although a few of us have bikes that are more upright.
Okay, and now what we're looking at, is this more of an assisted, you
Yeah,
said
no,
it's an
that-
assisted bike, it's not a full riding bike?
No. Just personally, I ran into problems about 3.5 years ago getting pain in my leg, particularly when I went up a steep hill or ran into strong headwind. And rather than give up cycling, I bought an electric assist bike.
Okay,
And what that does is allows me to ride like a regular bike for the most part, except when I hit a strong headwind or where I have to go up a hill, I can dial in as much power as I need to overcome the discomfort that I have in my leg,
okay.
and allows me to ride with people at any speed that they choose.
Oh, okay, but you're still pedaling?
I pedal, I get pretty much 90% of the exercise that I
Right.
would normally get with a regular bike.
Okay, that sounds great. I mean, you know, it
Yeah.
gives you, like you said, you don't want to quit.
Yeah.
You want to keep going, and I would imagine more and more people over time. I mean, they're so popular
Yeah.
all over the place with not just the riding ones. I mean, I think those were the first ones people got, and now they get the full assist ones where you don't have to do anything.
Correct.
Don't even have to pedal anymore.
Yeah.
The kids come down are the ones like a motorcycle on the bike trails, and those are the ones that are
Yeah.
the most dangerous to do.
Yeah, it can be. All right, so let's find out, when are your rides? So we already found out Monday you're doing Back Bay. What about the other days?
Yeah, we ride 4 times a week. We've stuck to our original Sunday ride, which tends to be a little slower, and it is basically designed for people who are not pushing quite as fast.
Okay.
We have some young riders who will average 20 miles an hour on the road, hard to keep up with on a Sunday. So we ride Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays.
Okay.
More of an ad hoc. We do have designated rides, but our Sunday ride is a traditional ride, and the dates and places that we take off and where we ride to are on our website.
Okay.
So people who are interested in joining us can find out on the website where the rides are, where they start, and where they end.
Okay, good. And then let's talk a little bit about membership. So is there membership?
Well, we don't have membership fees. We just, through word of mouth, they learn about our president and the website that he set up, and then they'll call somebody and we talk to them about that. But just as far as having a membership fees or meeting anywhere, no,
Right.
it's all, we just have fun bicycling and we bike. We do have an annual picnic once a year, and that's it. But otherwise, everything is just bicycling.
And your annual picnic you had in August, and
In
then you'll have it
August.
again next August, or this August?
Yes, we have it in
Okay.
we have it in a regular spot at Dana Point Harbour.
Oh, okay.
We eat pizza, eat watermelon, and a lot of camaraderie. Everybody turns up with a big smile on their face.
Nice. And then you're going to be part of the Village Games, right?
We have been traditionally. Usually we award gold medals for people who do 100 miles.
100 miles.
Wow.
50 miles you get a bronze medal, and 25 miles you get a silver medal.
That is great. That is great. And then what is your website?
The website is on the village website.
Perfect.
So it's nothing that we put up ourselves. It's not it's hosted by the village. All
Okay.
people have to do is look up the bicycle club and they'll find us.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, thank you. Is there anything I missed?
I think you've done a good job. You know? We've traveled along a bicycle, you know,
Yeah.
A lot of miles over a period. I average about 5,000 miles a year. I just
Oh my
ride
gosh.
bikes around here, and
Yeah.
I said it's really nice. We have a very enjoyable time. We have a great club. Boys, girls, men, women, it's a mixture of everything,
Okay.
and everybody rides. We all ride together. It doesn't matter
It
who you
sounds-
are or what you
I do almost as many miles on my bicycle as I do in my car.
Wow. Well, that is impressive. That is very impressive. Well, congratulations on that, and thank you
you.
so much for sharing the information.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks
We
for
really
having us.
appreciate the opportunity.
We will have you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you want more information about the Silver Streaks Bicycle Club, you can always go to the website, and that's the LagunaWoodsVillage.com, and you just look up the Bicycle Club. We'll be right back.
Hi folks, this is Dan O'Weiler with Sterling Financial Advisors. We've been around for a long time, been on ThisDay with Lisa, and just wanted you to know that we're still in business, even through the pandemic. We still have the opportunity to now meet with people individually in person, and we'd like to invite you to give us a call if it would make some sense. If you're doing some planning for retirement, please give us a call. We'll be happy to meet with you. Thanks so much.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have the Baby Boomers Club here. We have David and Leon. Well, welcome both of you. How are you?
Fine.
Thank you. Good morning, Lisa.
Very exciting. We are finally coming back together to have a big Woodstock event. I love it. I love it. Now, both of you can chime in, so whoever wants to take the lead on this, tell me a little bit about, kind of what's gone into all of the planning to make this happen again.
Defer to David. He's
Well, we decided, first of all, to move it to June 25th.
Okay.
Be a little cooler, perhaps. Okay. And we're starting a little later. We put out a survey of some of the things that we thought people would respond to about what they liked about Woodstock and suggestions about how they might change it. So we're going to June 25th this year.
Okay.
And we're hopeful that we have a good crowd again. The price is lowered. Okay. We have 3 bands. Okay. I'm going to ask Leon to tell you about the 3 bands that we have.
All right, perfect. So tell me about that.
the first band is a band from Temecula called the Lifetime Rockers. And they've actually played here in the village under another name, but they were very popular attended event.
Okay.
Details I couldn't tell you what they are, but anyway. Then we had a little contest to pick the favorite village band, so the Nomads won that.
Of course.
And we're happy to have them play our second band. And
All right.
then the final band will be Love Saves the Day, featuring Ruby Kay with her famous Janis Joplin and Gracie Slick impersonation.
You've had them before.
Yes,
Yeah.
They've been
Okay.
closers for many years.
Yeah.
they've been a
Oh, that's
fixture
great.
of Woodstock.
Yes. And people ask her, is Ruby coming back?
Oh, good. So she's well known now.
And I'm sorry?
Go ahead. No.
And all the bands will be out front. The last couple of years, we had bands playing on the back patio.
Okay.
But this year, they're all out front.
All right. Perfect. Now, you had mentioned that you sent out a survey, and you also are telling me that you have a wellness and health section. Now, is that part of the survey, or is that just something new that you guys wanted to include?
Well, I'll answer that.
Yeah, please.
This year, we're going to put all the vendor type people inside.
Okay.
And we've got some support from the wellness community, and we'll have a section inside the clubhouse where they'll all be set up and giving away handouts and talking about their products and stuff.
Okay.
It's just low pressure. They're just there, and if you want to get a cup holder or a ballpoint pen or
Right.
some
They have the little
chapsticks.
tchotchke things. Yeah.
And then we'll also have a bunch of clothing vendors and jewelry vendors that
Okay.
kind of Woodstock era that all will be inside.
Okay.
And the nice thing is it will have all the doors open, so you can wander through
Right.
and wander out to the back patio. And on the back patio is where our food vendors will be, and the
Okay.
wine garden and beer garden.
Right.
And we'll have lots of tables out there for people to kind of rest if they want to, and drink and eat, and,
Okay.
and then wander back through the vendors and come out and dance for a little bit and go back. And of course, the grass will just be full of canopies and tents and stuff
Right.
too.
Right.
And Optum is the one who's doing this
Yeah.
wellness
Optum.
event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Optum
Okay.
Healthcare is our primary sponsor this year.
Okay, and you had mentioned it starts later, so are you starting more in the early evening?
We're starting at 4 o'clock
Okay.
with the music, okay? Many years in planning, we decided to figure out where the sun was going to be and where we could start, and who's going to be in the shade and who's going to be in the sun.
Right.
So we just decided to move it to 4 o'clock.
I think that's great. And then,
Okay.
you know, during June, it will be warm, but like you said, it'll be in the late afternoon and it will
Yeah.
be a lot cooler. at
And
that
it won't
time.
be July or August or,
Right.
or
One
September.
other note, that the vendors will be starting, we'll have a face painter, photo booth, and all the vendors will start at 3, so people can come in and
Oh,
and
okay.
get painted up and get their pictures taken while they're still fresh and happy.
Fresh and
Once they
happy.
start,
You mean fresh and not as happy?
well, they'll be getting happy, I guess. 'Cause
On the way.
The beer,
On the way.
the beer and wine garden will be open to help that process.
Right.
And, it'll be just kind of a warm-up thing. People can set up and wander through the vendors, and then they get ready to have the bands play and what have you.
Excellent. Now, 19th Restaurant, what are they doing for you?
They're doing their burgers and hot dogs. They were Tony was worked his tail off.
Busy.
He was very busy.
That is awesome.
And then we have a new vendor. They're going to be selling tacos and sides. They'll be on the back patio also.
Touch of Paradise.
Touch of Paradise
Oh, that
is
was
the
called-
name.
okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
They're new to the village, but they're anxious to get involved. So
Okay. Now, since it is an outdoor event, is there any limit as to how many people could actually go?
well, the limits are based on the amount of space that people want to take. So if somebody takes more than their share, we certainly will have a limit. But we've been pretty happy with around 1,000 people. It's a lot of people. And I think with the little bit of seating out on the back patio, that might relieve some of the push to sit outside in front. But
Yeah.
I think we had 1,200 total, but they weren't there all day, all along.
Right, they
So
kind
we're
of
gonna-
wander in
Come
out.
and go.
Yeah,
we're going to
okay.
condense it a little bit so that the thing will be full most of the time people want
Okay.
to be there. But we're
Okay.
still allowing early setup. You can come
Okay.
at dark 30 in the morning and put your stuff up and go
Oh,
home.
okay. Yeah, that's the way those things work sometimes. Are you still accepting vendors?
There are still available spaces.
Okay.
And our other event chairman, Nadine Astner, is handling all that sort of
Okay.
thing. And,
But they could get all that information on your website, right?
they can send the club an email if they want to
Okay.
apply. The Baby Boomers Club at gmail.com is
Perfect.
and the Boomers website is babyboomersklubb.org.
Perfect, yes. Okay, excellent. Well, good. And anything else you want to say about Woodstock? Because I know you have some other events that are coming up.
Yeah, there are some events coming up. The Boomers are probably, I think, one of the most active clubs in the village.
Yes, you are.
There's a karaoke night coming up. There's Funky Bees, there's a disco night coming up, and all of this information is on our website. Leon is the webmaster.
Yeah,
it's
so you
it's-
know all about these. You
Yeah,
know,
so it's the-
karaoke night sounds fun.
Well, this we're going to attempt something a little different this time. We're with the cooperation of clubhouse staffing and what have we're going to have the words up on the big screen
Oh,
TV.
great.
And the singers will be down on the floor, won't be up on the stage because of this TV, so people can sing along
Everybody
with it.
will be singing.
Everybody's
Yeah, it'll be a
singing.
sing-along, not just a sing,
If
which will
it's a-
probably make some of those folks feel a whole
Yeah,
lot
if-
better because not the only ones
And if
singing.
there's-
Everybody will be singing.
Yeah,
If it
yeah.
happens to be a good dance song, we'll have room for dancing, and it'll be just a big.
Yeah, you
happy
guys
night.
are the club, man, I'm telling you. You guys always have great stuff going on. Well, good luck. Hopefully everything will go as planned for Woodstock. Cross our fingers that you definitely are. So far, so good. Looks like things will be perfect for you. So,
The ducks are
excellent.
lining up.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
You're
Thanks
welcome.
for having us.
If you want more information about any of the events that we've just discussed, you can go to thebabyboomersclub.org, or you can send them an email at thebabyboomersclub@gmail.com. We'll be right back.
All great healthcare organizations care, but the best dare to reach higher. So how did Hoag become Orange County's highest ranked hospital? It's not just our advanced therapies or nationally recognized primary care. It's our people. They're the amazing human beings ready to serve you, and the right one can make a huge difference in your path to wellness. So wouldn't that be someone you'd like to get to know? We think so. Hi, we're Hoag. Visit hoaghealth.org.
Our movie for today is called The 355, and that stars Jessica Chastain. And of course, you can catch that today at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles, brought to you by Hoag. And then on Monday, we're bringing you a film called I'll See You in My Dreams. And you can catch that at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles. And we'll tell you more about that flick on Monday. All right, so the other day we aired Bob Eubanks and Dan Metcalf with a 60 Up system, and it's a balanced training system. And we are going to give one away for free. All you need to do is you need to email your name, phone number, and village address to village.television@vmsinc.org. And we will be giving this away in a raffle, and we will announce the winner right here on this day on Village Television sometime in May, so most likely the end of May. And as I mentioned, we will go ahead and do that as a raffle. And if you want to know more about the 60 Up Balance Training System, you can watch Your Health with me, and that's going to be on Wednesdays and Saturdays during the month of April. We're going to be talking all about falls and the balancing system and how it helps you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather before we head out. We are looking at nice skies. We are looking at 66, 57, 65, 53, and 67, 57. If you are traveling, take a look at these numbers here. We are looking at nice skies for, the remainder of our weekend, partly cloudy here and there. Local beaches 61, 56, Santa Barbara 62, 51, San Diego 62, 56, Tahoe 56, 30, Big Bear 60, 33, Mammoth 58, 28, Palm Springs 83, 61, and Las Vegas 85, 60. We will see you again on Monday right here on Village Television on this day at 9 a.m. And you have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
The number one reported accident for a senior is a fall.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. If you've taken a bad fall or your balance isn't what it used to be, it's time to try 60 Up. It's safe, it's effective balance training that can get you back on your feet in as little as 3 weeks, like it did me.
If you have balance, strength, or mobility issues, you need 60 Up.
Within a couple weeks, my balance has improved.
If you're feeling scared, you need 60 Up.
It works.
Go to 60up.com. That's the number 60up.com.
It changed my life, and it can change yours too.